everyone, so this is Hans, my 3.5-year-old tri-border collie, and I'm Vicky, the health food blogger from tastefullyvikkie.com. So over the next 5 to 6 weeks, Hans has been a very lucky boy because he's been sent a lot of pedigree food to trial. And generally Hans is a very active and energetic dog. He always wants to play, he doesn't really nap during the day, but when it comes to dinner time, he knows what he likes, but he often leaves his dry food over his wet food, which leads me to constantly be concerned about cleaning his teeth. He does have some plaque build-up, but he's a very stubborn dog and he really doesn't like me brushing his teeth at all. And quite often he can get a funny tummy, particularly when we're out on a big walk or we're going away for the weekend in the camper van. So you just start to think, am I feeding my dog enough? I really don't know. I feel quite oblivious to it, other than I know what to not necessarily feed him, like don't touch chocolate and things. I would love to learn more. And tomorrow I'm also going to the Waltham Centre for Pet Nutrition, so I'll be able to fire some questions to see if I'm doing things right and just make sure I'm definitely caring for my dog the best I can. And today is going to be the very first day where we're going to make a transition into the pedigree food. And I've got a little cheat sheet, so I can't go wrong, hopefully. And we'll film the progress and see how he gets on. And I'm hoping he likes it. So here's my little cheat sheet. So for the next 2 days, I need to mix 75% of his original food with 25% of the new food. Then the 3rd and 4th day, we go half and half. And then the 5th and 6th day, we give only a quarter of the original food and 75% of the new food will be predominantly fed. And then the 7th day, it should be completely over to the new food. So I'm just opening the Pedigree Tracks app. And there is Hans, and we're going to click feeding, and I've already typed in the information, so it recommends 1 pouch of wet food and 196 grams of dry food. So I'm just putting his regular wet and dry food in first, and Hans is definitely hungry. And now I'm putting a handful of Pedigree Vital Protection, which is 100% complete dog food. I'm going to put that straight in there. I like how chunky it is as well. And I've grabbed the first sachet of wet dog food and I'm just going to add a little bit into that and give it a good mix. Probably about a quarter of that as well. Yeah, sit. There you go.
Wow, good boy.
Wow, I'd never thought I'd see that happen. Every bit of the pedigree is gone, and maybe he just doesn't like his regular dry food because he's just spat it out. There's not a little morsel of pedigree left at all. That's impressive. And then to finish off his dinner, I'm going to give him a dental chew, and I really hope he finishes this because I often find them lying around the house. That's much of an improvement, and fetch! Hi everyone, so I've just arrived at the Waltham Centre for Pet Nutrition, and hopefully I will learn so much to take care of Hans, and hopefully I can share some tips for you as well. So let's go in. I knew I'd stutter. So I'm about to go for a tour around Waltham Centre. I'm so excited, and I get to meet some puppies hopefully, and I'll see you in a bit. Very fetching. Okay.
You need to leave.
So I'm back now, and it's been so educational, but a total head spin. I didn't realise how much science has gone into producing pedigree, and we saw loads of cats and dogs, and to be honest I get the feeling it's a work-play sort of ethic. It would be my ideal dream job, apart from I don't really know much about science, but yeah, just all the vitamins and minerals that go into the dog food. So it's really made me think about what is actually in the food that we're currently feeding him, and definitely feel a bit guilty about making sure my dog's teeth are clean because he hates a toothbrush, but I'll get more into that later. But right now it's sandwich time. Hello? Did you miss me? Did you miss me? You don't know what to do with yourself? Oh, I've got some goodies for you. Hello. Sit. Do I smell? Where have I been? I've been near some cats. I've seen some other cats and dogs. Oh, you would have been jealous. Aww. Hi everyone, so I'm back with week 6 and it's our final update, and I have to say Hans definitely seems to be really enjoying the food, because I've had to think back to when we first filmed him for you, and he used to spit out his old kibble. And he doesn't do that with this, so now I'm glad he's got a meal that he really enjoys. We've also noticed he's really, really fluffy, fluffier than before, so there must be some good nutrition in the dog food, and he's just very, very shiny. So he's great to cuddle up with. I'm really, really enjoying that. As for his teeth, I haven't really noticed a huge difference at the minute. I think 6 weeks is probably not that big a time to check them over, but it's given me more confidence over the last few weeks to actually clean his teeth. He used to cower under the stairs every time I got the toothbrush out, and now he just accepts it and it's part of his routine. So I'm really, really appreciative of this experience, because it's just something I kept brushing under the carpet. I did used to use some drops on his teeth, which did work, but I kept forgetting about it as well. So I do like the idea of a chew stick that he has daily, and he's actually enjoying his chew sticks now without me trying to entice him with it. So I can rub some cheese on it, give it to him, and it's gone within a few minutes, so that is brilliant news. I've also noticed his activity levels, I'd say, are a little bit higher, but to be honest, I'd still like him to be calm at times, but I really think it's just down to his temperament. So I think training is involved with that one. And I think that's about it. And we've almost run out of the dry kibble, so we've got to purchase that soon. We've still got quite a few sachets. Oh, and I love how easy the sachets are. I don't really like opening dog tins and having to scoop it out. I just love how you can just tear it open and it's all portioned out for us. We just pour it into his bowl and chuck it away. I do find that really, really easy. And I would say that's about it. So yes, a thumbs up from me and Hans, and I'm glad we've discovered it, and we'll definitely be buying some more soon. Excuse me? No.